Foodie expert and Woolworths product developer Marisa Monroe was keen to share the passion for true Italian flavour and why they source from leading suppliers from all over Italy.
I'm so excited to be here to experience authentic Italian flavors with you.
We are so happy to have you here. I mean, this is the start of our trip to discover Italian flavors. And we believe that in order to do so, we have to come to the origin of these flavors, where these products come from, and see how they're being made.
And Italian cuisine is known for its regional diversity, but at the same time for its simplicity. And often it's only a few ingredients that make its way into a good recipe, and olive oil and balsamic vinegar is almost always one of those.
We found some of the best balsamic vinegar in Modena, where rather like winemaking, they mature the product of Trebbiano grapes in a series of smaller barrels. A Grand Maestro of the consorteria of traditional balsamic vinegar practices traditions passed down through generations, and to brother and sister Elisabetta and Camillo Cremonini.
How do we say posso assaggiare? Can we taste?
Yes, absolutely.
The flavors are amazing.
This flavor we obtain with special raw material, grape must and wine vinegar that comes from our area, Modena and Reggio. And we aged in this big barrel made with oak to obtain an harmonic product.
I believe the wood barrels give a better flavor than the steel tanks.
The oak barrel contribute to harmonic balsamic vinegar material and give a unique flavor.
The Zanettis are an equally celebrated Italian food family whose business in Mammirolo creates the world-renowned Grana Padano cheese. It's a process first created nearly 900 years ago by the monks of Chiaravalle Abbey as a way of preserving milk.
Paolo, this is really spectacular. I don't think I've seen anything this amazing in my life. How many wheels are in this maturation room?
Thanks, Lorna. In these warehouses, we have 49,000 wheels, but our company capacity, storage capacity, is more than 800,000 wheels.
That is phenomenal. So we're talking big numbers. But taking it back to the beginning, I believe there's also an impressive amount of milk that goes into one reel.
So just for one wheel, we need at least 500 liters of milk.
That is amazing. There's a lot of skill and craftsmanship still involved in the process.
I would say our production is a very old process. We produced the cheese as 1,000 years ago, but with a modern technology. So we have still a lot of manuality. So the cheese is very artisanal cheese, I would say. In our company, there's a tradition. We hire the son of our employees, so we can save the skill of our employee, so we can save the tradition, we can save the passion for our business.
Also famed for their Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, they leave these wheels to mature for up to 2 years.
Laura, now I show you a secret how we do the final selection. So we do by hand, we hammer the cheese. So if the sound is uniform, that means the cheese is perfect. No cracks, no holes inside. Please, now let's try.
How long does it take to perfect the skill?
No, it takes a lot of time. You need a lot of experience, but I think you can learn very soon.
Lorna was a natural at quality control.
Well, it sounds uniform to me. I see the stamp of approval. I can't wait to try some.
Named Grana for its distinctly grainy texture, it's a harder cheese known to last a long time without spoiling. After over 20 months maturing, it develops its crumbly, full-bodied flavour.
Wow, that looks like a piece of art. I have to smell that. The perfume, the freshness, it's just phenomenal.
It's a great quality product, and there's so much complexity in the aroma.
That is perfection in my mouth in one bite. The flavors are amazing. It's smooth, it's creamy, it's fantastico.
No Italian food adventure would be complete without the pasta. Established in 1882, Bertagni is the oldest producer of filled pasta in the world and won its first medal at the World Fair in Paris in 1889. Antonio Margetti is the custodian of their family tradition.
Does your mom still come around to check that everything is in order?
She does. She does, and she's quite pleased about it. Of course, here everything needs to be done in a bigger quantity, but not because of this is less qualitative. We just have to structure ourselves in order to make sure that the machines will reproduce what my mom and my grandma used to do back in time. So right now we are cooking delicious. Yeah, absolutely.
That smells delicious. Is that mushroom?
This is mushroom. This is the porcini mushroom that goes into the Woolworth product.
Okay.
All our fillings are done from scratch. We cook them up here. Immediately it's cool off, and from being cool off is transferred to the filling department, where it will be mixed with fantastic cheeses and with ricotta, with butter, in order to finish the raw material to make it become a filling.
How important is the quality of the pasta?
The pasta is very, very important when doing field pasta. Our pasta is done only with double, zero flour and free-range eggs.
Yeah.
This means that those two ingredients combined together will give to the customer a very smooth sensation on his mouth, because the pasta will be extremely soft and tender.
It's a way of life and farming that celebrates fresh and natural goodness. And the complement of fine Italian wine is central to enjoying the food. A Chianti Botta Red with black fruit aromas of plums, cherries and a hint of cedar was ideal when paired with a filled pasta dish prepared in authentic style by Antonio.
When you drain the pasta, then you just have to finish up in a most simple way. That's how we do it here in Italy. Of course, you can put your favorite sauce, but what I would highly suggest you is to keep it simple. Everything is in the filling, so you don't want to ruin it. What you will do, you will take simple extra virgin olive oil from Italy and Grana Padano cheese, grated cheese, and you're going to finish up just that way.
It looks really delicious. So Stefano, the authentic way of making Italian food is keep it simple and allow the ingredients to be the hero of the dish.
Yes, exactly. This is one of those cases when less is actually more, and the filling is the heart of the pasta. You want to bring it out, you want to exalt the flavor, you don't want to cover it with some fancy sauces. So just some simple Italian olive oil, some Padano cheese, and you're good to go.
It looks so amazing. I have to have a bite. My mouth is literally watering. I think all the flavors of the area literally come together in this one plate. It's so delicious.
And that's just it, you know, we really get close to our suppliers to really understand the quality of the raw materials and the authenticity of how it is produced here, and that's our purpose, to bring it back home.
It's been absolutely amazing to see how all these products are made. I don't think it gets more authentic than this. Like the Italians say, fantastico.
Yeah! To stand a chance of winning your own foodie trip for 2 to Italy, get all the details online at woolworths.co.za or at tastemag.co.za.